I know loss firsthand, just like everybody else does, specifically through the guys that I have on my left arm here, Luke and Cole. Luke was my first best friend when I was a kid. We played WWE Raw versus SmackDown at his house every time. I just needed to get out of my house, and I ran across the street to his. And Cole was, I think, 2 years younger than us, and he was there all the time too. He was actually at Luke's house more than I was, but we all just hit it off, and we were best friends for the longest time. And Luke was born with a heart condition, and one day in 2018, he passed away from complications to that. And I remember like it was yesterday. I was sitting in the couch in my living room with my my dad. It was our old house, and he walked in and he told me what happened. And you know, I didn't understand how to feel, because in 2018 I was, what would that be? I'm 21 now, minus 7. I was 14. So I was I didn't really understand what was going on. And it just took me out, man. And it was the first time I had really, you know, cried like that before in my life, and it was really sad. And in 2022, during high school, I was in high school at that point, and Cole was a freaking troublemaker, but he was also like super cool, the sweetest kid you could ever meet. And he got into a car accident and passed away. And those two things have stuck with me for a long time. And you know, it's just hard to deal with loss and everybody's own terms. But you know, like, it's a plan that's made from birth. And you know, it's hard to deal with, and sometimes it's hard to talk about. But if you can't talk about the things that are the hardest that go in your life, and you keep them down, like I have for the most of my life, then you just kind of sit there and you wonder, you know, when it's your time and why these things happen. But instead of doing that, we should be able to talk about the things like that. And it's important that everybody knows that they have a space. And that's why this channel's a thing, because I want people not only to feel motivated or vindicated, but I want you to be able to know that there's a space for you to talk. There's, like, that's what I'm trying to make, like the comments in these videos. I'm trying to make the live streams that I make, the people I talk to, the people I invite on. I want to make sure that everybody has a space to release that